This episode of the Fix Podcast is brought to you by Lulu's Holistics.
Follow them on Instagram at lulusholistics.com. You can also check out their Lulu's Holistics, and you can check out their website www.lulusholistics.com. And of course, you can use our code THEFIX to get 10% off your purchase, your next discounted, well, your next purchase. So use our code THEFIX to get 10% off your next purchase.
Also, this episode is brought to you by Sharp Cut Barbers. Yes, I went to the barber this week. Big ups to Steve. You see me for the sharpest of cuts. Hit up Sharp Cut Barbers located at 9 Branchtrough Square. Steve, big up your damn self. You don't know, so you can follow him.
And also, of course, you can follow Lothian's Boutique on Instagram. Check them out on Instagram at Lothian's Boutique. You can check out their website at www.lothiansboutique.com. Guys, they're open back in Portmore, so you can go check them out, buy your weaves, any wigs, any bundles, and get your nice quarantine or your post-quarantine look going. You can use my code Ariane10, it's ARIANNE 10 for 10% discount off your next purchase. So if you want to feel nice, if you want to get a little discounted, free, well, almost free. It's not really free, but almost free. Like 10% off your next purchase. Use my code Ariane10.
Speaking of purchase Fix merchandise. Ladies doing the thing. For exclusive Fix, Javi, I feel you're molesting me now. For exclusive Fix merchandise, hit up teespring.com/store/this Fix JA merch. You can get the classic black tee with the white logo. You can get the blue tee with the faded logo. You can also get the famous "It's a Trap." I need to cue that every time. Alright, you got t-shirt as well, and also other fine Fix merchandise. So that's Fix teespring.com. I'm messing up. teespring.com/stores/the Fix JA merch. Let's get into it, ladies. Care or don't care, this has been a topic that it seems like a lot of people care about. The hot topic of the week.
Hey, hot topic.
We played a song that kind of refers. Don't spit on me. Do not spit on me. Don't spit on me. I don't know why that was so funny. All right. So apparently, Vybz Kartel's son, whose stage name is Likkle Addi. This is the littler one of the PG-13 duo. Him. He's expecting a child, apparently, allegedly. Let's use all these words here. In the near future. Some photos of a baby shower. They dip on the internet and a lot of opinion and
yesterday.
Stuff. First, there was a picture of him looking very proud. Can put it up right here for the video. And the alleged baby mother, she has on a slash, I believe it said mom to be.
Yeah.
And then we saw the other pics with the blue motif. And then the banner that says, "Oh boy," that gave the indication that it was a boy. I guess we should put this in the big ups as well. So I guess this means that Vybz Kartel is now a grandfather. It's going to be a grandfather. So big ups to Vybz Kartel. Shorty, grandma, grandpa, allegedly, of course. But I guess it's pretty much confirmed. Cartel posted on theme page.
Saying congrats to my son and daughter and extended family.
You have the poster, that's it. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Maybe not even real. Like, I don't even know what to
Let's question it.
Like,
so, do we care or don't care? This spawned a lot of opinions, saying that he is about 15, 16, while the girl is allegedly 18. Because
Just
if you look at
18.
one of those pictures,
Yeah, where they cut the cake.
it says happy 18th birthday or something like that.
Yeah.
So apparently it was a baby shower / birthday picture. I miss. You see me? So, ladies, what do you think? Let me go to Javi first, seeing that you are someone
Why you to me? No.
who had a baby young. Not quite as young,
Not
but
as a teenager. I
Yes.
wasn't a teen.
true. But you have a pic
Yeah.
now, your people probably did pre at the time. What do you think, Javi? What do you think about? Do you care? Do you don't care?
I care because he's still so young.
She's still so young.
Both of them actually. She's 18, or it's alleged because the cake said that. But I mean, she 18, Emma was 15, 16. So the two of them pretty young. They're still teenagers. And that drew a lot of concern for me, like how them a go. You not even want to go as far as how them a go manage or whatever, but I just think that I expected more from Likkle Addi, and because I think they're role models, and them father probably are mentor them.
You thinking these kids are role models?
Them look how much young people of them, and I look up to them and I say, yo, me want to be like Kartels Son and whatever.
They think of themselves as role models? The kids?
They probably don't, but like me, then I had expectations of like him father will go through the ropes and know say, yo, as a young youth, it a go rough in the streets, and girl I go under things, and them I go approach you. So like, just for be a proper guidance, and probably tell mommy for try counsel them and talk about safe sex measures, and I don't know, like
Sorry,
do the best you can.
I don't mean to laugh, but
I don't know if I'm asking for too much.
Yes, you are.
My expectations are too high, but
Javi, that's why I'm saying naive, Cause
I don't know.
I want too much.
We have a competition. We have the fans. Who more naive? Javi or I? I gonna naive it a compete.
Because I see people are praise it like, oh, congrats, whatever. I say, so teenage pregnancy is not a bad thing anymore. When I was in high school, that's like a big deal. If
Javi, you're bitter, Javi. You're bitter because the people them criticize you. And you have to, them not criticize them.
Criticize me, so what?
Oh, you call young have baby. Yeah. You remember the cussing you
young
get.
as that.
Yeah, but still, Javi, remember, so them cuss all like them. I say, why them not receive as much cussing as I am receiving?
No, as
you're
in
bitter, Javi.
My mother.
You're bad mind.
My mother
Gaza
was
fans,
upset.
I stand with you.
My mother was upset. I was in a teenager, so I say, imagine being a teen. Imagine you're a teen and you're pregnant. Like, it's supposed to be far worse, but it seemed like them praise them like, okay, you go guys, you go have kids and whatever. So other teenagers now are gonna say, well, nobody never say nothing. When enough people big them up when them get pregnant, so why me can't get pregnant when I'm 16? Why me can't get pregnant when I'm 18?
Did we mention this, that Shorty appeared in some of the pictures, and she seemed like this was a big event that she was involved
baby
in.
shower,
like
all of that. Like, I was in
like a big
production. And me did feel bad. Like,
you didn't get a baby. You're just jealous, Jack. You are
did
jealous.
Get one,
did
but
you?
I'm saying I didn't feel like I wanted any, because it's not like it was a planned thing. Like I was ready
celebration
for this. But like they still get one. But like
you did
with
get,
them,
like,
no.
at the baby shower, people like did have like mean faces, like them a smile, but not really a smile.
Because when it done high school, I was out of high school. It was not a teenage pregnancy.
Okay.
However, these are teens. Their repercussions will come with having kids that young, and people are make it seem like it's okay now for you to be pregnant as a teenager.
Okay. Are people say it's children having children?
Yeah.
So you care.
Yeah.
Speaking to the women. Ari.
No, I want to hear your thoughts.
No,
I want to hear your thoughts.
No, you have to pick up a man.
No, I'm not going to pick you off yours. Say what you need to say.
Yeah, to be honest, far be it for me to tell people to live them life, man. I've seen all the thoughts and the opinions, and Lord knows there are a lot of them, especially upon Twitter, as Jervis that tell me. But yeah, it's like I don't really know what to think, because for criticize and say, and you shouldn't have picked any young, and it's like it even makes sense to criticize it, because
their parents seem to be fine with it.
Exactly, and let's be honest here. He seems like he's in an okay spot.
Yeah, he's
in terms of his parents. Is
way beyond those.
I'm like, God bless him. Yeah. Apparently, he's no longer in school. He's being homeschooled. This is what I've been hearing. Mother pulled him from school for quite some time now. And yeah, it's like people expect them to be living by normal societal norms and
that's
expectations.
it for everybody.
They're
That's
the
it for
picture
everybody,
of
though.
like the perfect family. Like they've always been the picture of perfect family.
But we just have to
It's
realize that
crazy.
they are part of a not normal family. Like, it's not normal. God is not a normal person.
So you're okay with it then?
I'm not saying I'm okay with it. Me personally, this is not something that I would glorify. But if they want to glorify it, all power to them. I'm not going to be on the internet and write paragraphs about, morality and children having children, and that's just not going to be me. Personally, if my pitney do this, I'm not going to glorify this shit. There won't be a party. If I'm a son, a stern talking to, and then we'll try to see where I go from there. If I'm a daughter, chastity belt. It's simple.
But she already have the kid.
No, afterwards, no more kids.
Or she already pregnant, so
after the baby born, chastity
Even
belt.
if
Isn't
you
it?
are in a better position, like, the family have money and thing, like, you'd still have a problem.
I would. Because
it's not
this
necessarily
youth-
the money, It's not
No,
necessarily.
but
not necessarily
you guys
money, it's
made
not-
that point, so you have to make it
and
clear.
because
like,
it's a point that people keep bringing up.
Yeah.
You see me? My thing is that they're not really normal in terms of who they are and who their father is, who his father is, and maybe even how them run them household. I don't know how. Like, even commenting on this just kind of weird. You see me how people run them household and telling people how to do them thing. Like, I want to know people get off. Or people get off telling people how to raise them kids and all that sort of. If them choose to raise them kids, I just so. You see me? Probably a person who would uphold the moral standings of those situations would have run out the pitney them and say, oh, come out of my yard and leave them for fend for themselves. On the other side, I could say, well, hey, she just chose to embrace and just try to make the best of the situation because them don't know some people are going to talk. Like, all those factors have a factor in, you see me? When it comes on to people like them. That's all I'm saying. You see me? So would I, as a parent, if my kid did this, had a child with a girl 18, would I probably kind of proud of him, Likkle? You see me? You say, 18-year-old boy, we do that for brother, but child 18, that's just, you see me, the male double standard of life. But if it's a female, of course,
your
you're going to be
daughter
more
was
persecuted.
18 is having a baby for a 15-year-old.
No, even that, no. Even that, no.
That's the thing I think is weird.
Isn't that under law could be qualified as statutory way?
It is. She's an adult. But she didn't have sex. It looked like she just turned 18. So it
wouldn't that give
really
them more
because
power to try her?
No, because you start like she got pregnant and she had sex before she's an adult.
She was what, 17?
So they're like, yeah. So in all honesty, they're both kids.
How we know that? Oh, well, the birthday.
Yeah,
so it's just turned.
Well, and again, we really don't know.
We don't know. There's a go over pictures and all this.
It could have been like last year, yesterday, the day before, last
and
week.
And these pictures are just now being released.
And are just being released. We don't know.
We don't know. What I do know is that it's very coincidental that Cartel is dropping an album soon. And then there's this whole talk of amongst the Gaza fans, say, Alkaline Nana youth, Arete, I know Cartel youth have a youth. You see me?
You see?
Something,
It's
this
weird.
is my conspiratorial mind saying that Cartel had something to do with this. Cartel, follow me. Cartel.
I don't want to follow you.
No, follow me. Cartel told his son, your breeder.
No.
So careful, I make fun of you.
No.
Or did I follow me now?
Then why would you tell the older one
Dog,
then?
there's
Tell the older one.
No, because it's more, no, it's more hype with the younger one. My younger son have youth and you not a youth. The Annie Palmer thing, did I get to him?
The
Vin Diesel?
Power, no. This is my conspiratorial mind. Why now? There's an album coming. It's in the and because she want process what me and you I said before.
Jump past skip.
No,
Yeah.
you know, it's not even processing or whatever. I've already had my thoughts.
All right, what are your thoughts? Let's hear them.
Are you okay with teenage pregnancy?
Do you care? Don't care?
I just like I saw this photo and literally what came into my mind was when my mom said, like, I didn't even had my period yet. And she was just like, listen, if you're coming here with a baby, chop off your neck and carry go station. Like, she literally, like, she tell me, and she never tell me one time or two times. She told me that frequently. Okay? And I guess that's why the fear is still there, even though I'm an adult. I'm like 27 now. And I'm just like, you know what? I don't want the repercussions from my mom. I'm 27 and all of 27. Like, I don't want to have to deal with that because I'm not ready yet personally. But it's a sad thing. It really is. To me, it's heartbreaking. Because it's not that the fact that he isn't financially equipped to deal with the pressures of having a baby, because I think that's like the number one fear that most people have, especially young people have when they're having a child, is like, are they going to be able to financially take care of the kid? And obviously he's not going to have that issue, but it's just the mental and the psychological toll. And most young parents that I talk to, Javi, you can agree with this or you can disagree with me,
or at least attest
to it, but it's just the fact that you're robbed of your youth when you have a child so young. You're forced to grow up in a sense when, you know, like, you don't, like, you're forced to grow up to be an adult when you yourself are not an adult, but you're thrust into this situation. And to me, it's just sad to see. And, you know, as you rightly said, Nara, like, who the F am I to like comment and say how a child is raised? Like, they're totally different people. They're different from you and I and Javi. Like, they're different from the average Jamaican family. And even if you're living in the ghetto or you live uptown, like, they're just different people. And, you know, we can't. In
regards to the law, I just want to make this clear. That's not to say that they're exempt from the law. If anything on the law side should come out from this, then I just saw.
Yeah.
But in terms I
don't think there's any legal ramifications, because from what I know, again, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a police, but from what I know is, like, if two kids are having sex, then that's fine. But once
you turn
an adult, it's like, and then that's when it gets complicated. But again, it's not as, like, that's only up to, like, the mother or whoever, the parent or whoever to file the charges. But once it's two kids, it's not a legal issue. It's more of a moral issue. Okay. From what I know, I forgot Google it. Let me Google it. Google it in the meantime. But yeah, but it's just sad. It's just sad. It really is. And I mean, I'm sure babies are a blessing. Blah blah blah. But
they're happy.
And they should be, I guess. Again, babies, they say, are a blessing. Whoop-de-doo. But it's just, you know, it's just so sad to see, because
a couple of pictures them and it looks sad.
He wants to pursue his musical career.
Yeah.
You know, he wants to pursue his musical career. He have so many things that there's so much for him to do, and then to have to think about that child like that. And again, I guess that's why most people are so angry. But again, I agree with you, Nara. Like, why are people so angry? It's not you. It's not your child. It's not. It's not your daughter.
I guess them angry at what society has deemed as acceptable now. Like,
yeah. Well, it's never going to. I mean, teenage pregnancy is never accepted. But these are different people that we're dealing with. These are different people. It's the same issues. But these are different people.
And then you have the argument that say, oh, she did dash her belly. You know, I say, oh, she dashed her belly and rate it.
I mean, but then we wouldn't even know that.
Exactly. If you never post it, we would even know. We wouldn't know nothing.
But all I can say is, listen, they're different people. I am personally just sad, and it's like I'm not sad like oh how could they or whatever. It's just sad that the stress that I know they're going to have. And again, it's not the financial stress, it's the psychological and mental toll, the emotional toll that is going to have on these two children, essentially, to raise a child and to have a child. And of course, they're going to have Shawty, well,
the grandparents,
not necessarily physically, Vybz Kartel, but you know,
it is. Talking me there for you, sad myself.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
I
like
pre-70 for my youth by 35.
It is, but I don't know what's the rush though. Like, I don't know why. And then the thing is,
you're not gonna know the rush till you have one and you say, Jano, that's why people have been so young. Like, I can't imagine being
40 and I have a kid.
And I have a DJ at 40. You must be mad.
Yeah.
Physically
mad.
fit.
Well, that's it. And I mean, that's fine for everyone.
Mentally and physically ready for them things. I think, you know, you're younger, like 26, 27, like them age, they're like a good time for having first.
I think physically you're more ready, but mentally probably more ready probably when you're a little older, you know? You're a little bit more
secure.
Yeah,
you've made your life, you're secure in your career.
Because if you have a job, and if let's say you finish college and you get a job in your early 20s, then you work for like 3-4 years, you still can't have a youth
I'm talking about your career, you know. Having a job is different from having a career, you know. A job is like odd jobs. Like, I can be a temp work and I just do several other odd jobs, but my career is what I know I want to do. I am skilled in this. I'm working towards it, and this is what I want to pursue for the rest of my life or a long span of my life. Yeah, that can happen in your 20s.
It can.
But you're not. But the older you are, it's the more secure you're going to be.
Yeah. So, you know, like, people still grow up in them 30s, and like, people still don't really fully mature. Like, when they reach them 40s, and say, John, I see the pitfalls of what I did in my 30s and my 20s. Like, even in regards to, you know, child rearing, you know?
Yeah, the first ones are always throwaway. First kids are always throwaway, right, Maro? Well, you're a middle child, but... Yeah, I'm going to ask your brother.
Oh, yeah. It was just interesting to see the reaction.
It's interesting to see the reactions, but I mean, overall, when you look at the situation, it's just sad all around. Like, all we can do is just rally around them as best as we can. Like, limit the judgments, because again, they're then different
need
people.
Me for rally around them, you know. Them alright.
I mean, like, we need to rally, and I think that's
the
overall
point.
When
me have my opinion.
The overall point is that I think we need to just rally around, like, young people who have kids. Like, I'm sure that was not their intentions, and even if it was, it'd be like, okay, what kind of issues you're having? But, you know,
I guess some people here are talking and say, yes, we should rally and embrace them, but this more seem like a glorification of it.
Depends on who you ask, you know. It really depends on
the pictures, and, you know, the first picture that was out, him
but then
smiling.
But then if Cartel was supposed to throw him out, or Shawty was to throw him out and cast him out of the family,
that's the thing.
It would be an issue too.
There's a difference between
damn if you do, damn if you don't.
No, you're not listening to me. There's a difference between casting or embracing, rejecting, and glorifying. Or there's a difference between, you know, embracing and showing love and glorifying. So fear and fine, they make them mistake, kids make mistake, they might have sex, pitney happen. You're disappointed, but you try to embrace them and try to show them guidance and show them love. This seemed like a glorification of it.
But maybe,
with the pageantry and the
maybe, but then that's the thing. Like, maybe it is just a rallying around them, but instead of it being a somber affair, it's a celebration.
This is going to be a cartel bar at the end of the day. I just know it.
So, and I think we need to get rid of this too. Like, because even people who commenting, because as you said, like, you saw people commenting say, oh, Cartel pinning about youth and alkaline. We really need to stop that.
But it really is stupid.
We really need to stop that shit, because like there are several factors that can cause people to not have kids, and you don't know that. So instead of making a mockery or ridiculing the person, like, how about just shut the fuck up?
True, because now I start feeling insecure and bad.
You know, like,
shut the fuck up. Me older than
Yeah, older. Yeah, you're older. So just shut the up.
Still go high school OG. When me I got tell my father.
Tell him fi put all the blame for me, but love will solve any problem.
When me I got do this a teenage pregnancy.